For 3 years, I've been actively searching for meat ant queen, or the scientific name as Erdemyrmex purpueus. Last year of 2024, on the 26th of October, I finally caught one. I will never forget the rush of excitement and the thrill I felt as I saw the singular queen running across the sandy footpath. I felt proud of myself for finally finding a queen after all these years. I made a test tube setup and placed her in. She is beautiful and chunky. I've noticed a bit of sand on her, but I was sure she would clean herself. So then I left her in the dark so that she can lay eggs in peace. But little did I know, I was in for a shock. Be prepared for this next footage. Days later, on the 9th of November, I checked the queen to see if she laid any eggs. As soon as I removed the cover, I freaked out and got goosebumps. I could not believe my eyes. I'm glad I was with my friend Ben, as he told me what it could be. I can't believe 3 blobs appeared from my queen. They look like eggs of some sort.
Be a ball of amoeba. It could be tiny little like nematode parasites, like little worms.
So many questions and thoughts came to my mind. My heart sank as I decided to document and capture footage of this bizarre discovery over the next few months. "16th of November. I checked the tube to have a look and noticed a slight color change. They are no longer a pale creamy yellow, but a tinge of orange. With curiosity, I rolled the test tube to figure out if the eggs would stick to the queen or fall off. I also noticed her gaster is smaller and very slight movements from the queen, but could tell she will be deceased soon. Does anyone have any guesses?" "16th of December. The blobs have turned orange. The closer I looked, I noticed a clear outer coat. It's like an extra protective layer. This could be anything. I rolled the tube to see if these eggs would somehow move. 27th of January. I examined the test tube and find the outer layer looking like cracked open eggshells. The orange seemed slightly darker as well. I wonder what this means. 16th of February. After roughly 3 months, the mysterious eggs have finally hatched. I was almost speechless and trying to figure out what these red creatures are, as I've never seen them before. Let's have a closer look. Before discovering what these blobs turned into, I still have so many questions going through my mind, and still do till this day. What we're looking at is velvet mites. At first, I thought it was the genus Paratrombium, as it was suggested on iNaturalist. But then I messaged a parasitologist, and he said it's certainly Trombidiodia. Mite larvae may feed on blood. The blobs are apparently larvae. In this case, my queen ant is their host, and perhaps sucking her blood. This then raised even more questions, such as how this can happen in the first place. His guess was that the mites attached to the queen within the nest before she emerged. I then asked Ben of what he thought. Perhaps once the larval ball pupated, it shed its skin until the adult form emerged. We both have no idea of how the larval forms had attached themselves. Ben believes they would have been gray or black, maybe while feeding, and initially the size of a grain of sand, as it was not visible to me. Perhaps we need a microscope to see it. Were they hidden in the thorax joint or wing muscles? Possibly under an abdomen plate. We all don't know or never will know what actually happened to cause this. I'm wondering what you guys think. I guess this can also be a warning of feeding your ant colonies, especially if you're catching protein outdoors. Any insect can have a parasite in them. Rest in peace to the meat ant queen I caught last year. I will continue my journey of finding another one.